Hi friends, this is Ashley with Ashley's Crazy Yoga, and I have an update on our GoFundMe to help move our yoga studio to Racine, Wisconsin. Okay, quick recap. I opened the youngest Black-owned yoga studio in Wisconsin, South Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is me in 2020. I was 22 years old, and this was the mayor of South Milwaukee at the time. I found this space on Craigslist, and we seriously transformed how this building looked. So yeah, this is when I had a little banner. Let me show you how I changed it. So we got a new neon sign, and this was from a local Ukraine business. I found them off of Etsy, so I love supporting small since I'm small anyway. But this is how we started to make the studio look. Just wanted to show y'all this angle. This was really cute. So I've been teaching for nearly a decade, and I've taught all over southeastern Wisconsin. Here are some yoga mats. I was teaching at a gym and they were gonna throw them away, and I asked, can I please have them? And then we started using them for our outdoor classes. We were doing beach yoga, and then eventually these were the mats we started with at our studio. We gained some traction, and a small Black business, they contacted us, they found us on Instagram, and they donated a few mats, and I ended up buying some more mats for them to make it a cohesive space. So this was it coming along. My goal is to make wellness accessible and affordable, so we've not only taught in that studio, but we also taught in schools and throughout the community. My goal is to bring generational wealth to my family. If y'all didn't know, when I was 18, this is a whole backstory, my family ended up foreclosing their house, so I almost did not have a place to go. And so for years, like, I've been living with my boyfriend at the time, husband now, and this has taken like a financial hit on my family and what I was going to do for my son. So bringing this studio back into community, it means so much to me. Here's where things get a little shady, so stick around with me here. I was paying $9.85 for the 2 years that I was there at the studio. The owner, he couldn't decide if he wanted to sell the space or if he wanted to re-rent the space. He would not renew at my new asking price of $1,075 from 85 or $9.85, which would have been fine. He bumped it to $13.50, and then there was a new owner there for only a year. I ended up contacting the new owner, and JP, I don't care, JP, who is the realtor of this, gave the same sob story. Neither one of us have ever met the actual owner of this building. JP just keeps saying he's on vacation. So the previous owner, she has moved out, and now the rent went up another $100. So they're just money hungry. They don't care about what this offers, what this space could offer to the community. We were the only yoga studio from until you hit Bayview. So Cudahy, I don't know, I think there may have been a studio in Cudahy. South Milwaukee did not have a yoga studio until I came. Oak Creek was closing. This was all happening in 2020. We were the only space viable for people to come and find community and just have a safe space to come to. So this is a money hungry man, okay? Our hope is to move our yoga studio to the Midwest market. So right now I do have my shop, just my craft shop, Confidential Goods, at the market, but there's a new space opening. When I got my shop at the time, they only had 200 square foot spaces, but now they're renovating a couple thousand square foot spaces for us to actually have classes. So I've just been hanging in there. My family has taken a financial hit because yoga was the breadwinner of helping sustain my family. So being able to bring physical classes back will not only help me, but I will also have the opportunity to employ Racine yoga instructors, but I also teach throughout the community. Like I was saying earlier, I'm hoping to employ people with $25, $30 or more, depending on how many students we can get at this studio, and to raise money for our GoFundMe. So it's a lot going on. Here's my GoFundMe to search. I don't have enough followers on here to have a link, but you can just look on GoFundMe, help relocate our yoga studio, and you can either share or donate. Our goal is to reach 1,000 because the awesome thing about the Midwest market, it's $1 per square foot. If it's 1,000 square foot space, then it's only $1,000 a month. Hi, baby. So raising money, this would sustain us for a year, give us the opportunity to make studio upgrades, hire a staff, and just continuing to offer this wellness, this mental health, all of this wrapped into one. back into the community. So thank you for taking the time to read this or listen to this. I'm a stranger. I know I'm just randomly popped up on your For You, but I love you and I hope this reaches somebody. Thank you.